Cast of Oppenheimer, they're showing their support by actually walking out during the London premiere. Last week, Thursday, director Christopher Nolan, Cillian Murphy, Matt Damon, Emily Blunt, and the other stars were on the red carpet promoting the highly anticipated Oppenheimer film. And then when they got the news that the strike was announced, they stopped. They walked out of the event, and I think that's a great show of solidarity. Again, these big-time actors, they'll be fine for a while, for a good while, because they have the money to live off of this. Of course, the actors on the lower end, they're going to be really feeling the pressure of this strike. But again, it's a pressure that is necessary right now. But they did answer quite a bit of questions on that UK premiere red carpet. And so we do have those interviews lined up. And because, again, like Oppenheimer, like Barbie, the two most highly anticipated movies of the year, I am so excited for this movie. So even though they can't promote this movie any longer, I would love to promote this movie. So without further ado, here are some interviews with the cast of Oppenheimer at the UK premiere.
Chris has said that he's the most important man that ever lived. It was a huge role, huge responsibility. You know, my favorite director, some of the best actors in the world. It was, I have to say yes.
You're hearing what people are saying about the film. It literally is a cinematic experience. They're using the M word, masterpiece. That doesn't matter. I want to be entertained. I want to be thrilled. I want to be transported. And obviously, I mean, Chris Nolan and IMAX are kind of synonymous at this point. So do yourself a favor. Check it out big format.
I don't know if there's any director who does the kind of grand scope and scale along with like the great human drama the way Chris does. Like all of his movies work on really every level, and it's so hard to do that. I mean, the people who've been able to do that historically, like, it's like Jim Cameron, Steven Spielberg, like, it's like you can list them on one hand, and Chris is just at the height of his abilities right now, so it was very cool to get the call. Well, it's a Chris Nolan movie, so you want to see it on the biggest screen possible. I mean, that's how he shoots it. He shoots it with that in mind. In this one, he invented black and white IMAX film for this, for some of the sequences in this. It's like something you've never seen anywhere before. He's just, you got to see it on the biggest screen.